If you've watched enough of our videos, you know my views on camping, but you also know we're open to new travel ideas. After rain and storms ruined my experience in England, we're going to see if guaranteed sunshine can change my outlook on this way of life. And to test it out, we've come for a long weekend in Northern California to a place called Jellystone Park. Yeah, the home of this guy.
What's the difference between a UK campsite and a US campsite, and what are the different traditions?
Let's find out.
Welcome to the Sacramento River Delta, 20 minutes from the vineyards of Lodi and just over an hour away from San Francisco and the Bay Area. There are 75 Jellystone parks across the states and Canada, but we've come to Tower Park Camp Resort. Having the word resort in your name means there'll be more to do here than your average campsite, and it's not just Yogi who'd say it that way. I'm guessing that not every campground in the USA has a pool complex like this, with its own lazy river. With facilities like this, you could be at a hotel resort or a Butlins or Center Parcs in the UK. The difference is where you stay. At a campground, you get the charm, experiences, and way of life you could never get inside four walls of a hotel. Out here, we're swapping a tent for a trailer. Come and have a look and see what we've got inside. Yeah, we've got a kitchen peninsula, oven, fridge, freezer, all in the main area of this trailer. Plus 2 fires and TVs. And it's not just the inside that's looking good. Remember, Americans know how to camp. We had fairy lights outside our tent in England, but check out this stateside setup. Hey kids.
Hi.
A widescreen TV. Why not? Ice maker, a Trevor, a fridge, a barbecue, and a big place for everyone to chill out. And I mean chill out. Look at this kid. Really chilling out. We've got a fire pit, picnic table, so you're pretty much all ready to go. You don't have to bring a tent or a trailer. You can also do it in style here. The log cabins have a kitchen, bedroom and bathrooms with a shower. Some even have a hot tub. The great thing about camping is that the kids get to run riot, rather than being told to be on their best behaviour at a hotel. It definitely feels like my 1980s childhood, with kids playing in the streets, cycling around and making new friends wherever they go. It's really safe, people walk or cycle around the park, so there aren't many cars around. Rule number 1 of travel vlogging: never try and be like someone else. Our kids are really experiencing American culture too. They're comfortable with a ball at their feet, but out here, they've got to learn to throw and hit. They're all making memories, and so are the adults. I'm feeling very American right now. I'm buying firewood and beer for the campfire. Camp life is set around the dinner table and the fire. Barbecues work very well for the adults and the kids.
A perfect American hot dog.
As the sun goes down, it's time to light the fire and toast some marshmallows for another American tradition. Sammy, what's in a s'more?
Chocolate, marshmallow, and crackers on top.
And it's you have to have Hershey's chocolate. Not just any chocolate. It's not a s'more without Hershey's chocolate.
And what about the type of cracker? Any cracker?
Any graham cracker is fine.
Okay.
No specific brand, but other chocolate is nicer for eating chocolate by itself, but for s'mores, Hershey's is a must.
And that's coming from a pro.
Night night.
And when the kids go to bed, the adults can hang out at the campfire and get some time to chat and relax. You can definitely keep yourself to yourself, but there are also loads of activities you can take part in. The mornings begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm sure not every campsite will have this, but you won't see it in any other country. And Yogi also does a morning workout. There are loads of other free activities. It was Christmas in July when we were there, so some very random things to do. When the sun went down, there was the chance to have an epic laser tag battle. And there are outside movie nights to watch a film under the stars. There's also lots to do if you just want to hang out with your family or group of friends. Mini golf is a great way to spend an hour having fun together. Hopefully you'll all sink a putt here. But don't try to sink anything if you're heading to Tower Park Marina. The girls enjoyed a chilled hour paddleboarding on the river. You can sail across the delta. We ended up sailing down to a real pirate ship at Walnut Grove. You can get food and drinks at the bar next door. They have big plans for this place. It might look a bit different when you get here. So, has all of this changed my view of camping? Yep. There aren't many times a year you get to huddle round a campfire, eating and drinking, forcing yourself and your family away from normal life, phones and screens.
You got me! You got me!
You're guaranteed good weather in California, so every part of camp life was more enjoyable. I'm not sure if I'm a 2-week camper or even a 1-weeker, but I'm already looking forward to going again. And for all you Brits looking for an authentic American experience, why not try a few days at a campsite like this, rather than staying in hotels, motels or Airbnbs the whole time?
Bye! Bye, Jellystone! Bye, Yogi!
Come back later. Yogi back.